If I'm getting a heat pump installed in my house, can I reuse my existing radiators? If you have very modern radiators, they might very well be the correct sizing for a heat pump system. If you have very old radiators, they mightn't be suitable, they mightn't even have the internal fins, so they might need an upgrading. But it really depends on the age of the radiator. So the more modern your radiator is, maybe it was fitted in the last 5 years, they could very well be suitable. Can I connect a solar PV, so a photovoltaic system, which is your solar panels that generate electricity, to my heat pump? A solar PV system and a heat pump go very well hand in hand. The reason being, solar PV, photovoltaic solar panels on your roof will generate electricity, particularly in the warmer months. A heat pump then will use electricity to generate heat and hot water. So you have an ideal setup here. You have one system that generates electricity and you have your second system which actually uses electricity. So in many months you're almost off the grid. You're generating the electricity with your solar PV that your heat pump is using to heat your hot water and heating system. If I'm getting a heat pump installed, does that mean all my house is going to be taken apart? Again, this is very dependent on exactly the design of your house currently and the construction. If you have floorboards throughout, it's quite easy to swap out pipes if they are needed to be swapped out. They don't always have to be swapped out. Sometimes you can be fortunate enough that if you have a relatively modern system, your current pipework will actually be suitable for the new heat pump system. If you have a very old system, the pipes are very narrow, or if they're very old steel pipes, they might need to be swapped out. Now, if you have floorboards, this is a lot simpler. If you have old concrete floors, there is more work involved. So it really depends on your house, but certainly more modern houses, there's an awful lot less work involved.